Hi, I'm Ray Tedder. Coming up live on LiveWire, we've got a fabulous show for you today. It's all about music. Music is magic. And with me in the studio will be Rachel Frund, who's from the library of MusicLandria. Now, MusicLandria is not in a foreign land, it's in Sacramento. It's a library where you can check out a musical instrument. hmm And if you stay tuned for LiveWire, we'll let you know all about it right after this. It's the first library dedicated to musical instruments. I can't think of another place in the United States or the world where you can go to that library and check out a horn or a guitar or a drum. And with me in the studio, where are you, Rachel? Rachel Frund, who is a co-founder of, there you are, hi, a co-founder of the Library of MusicLandria. Hi.
Yes. Hi. Thanks for having me today.
Oh, thanks for being here. It's an amazing thing. This time we're doing this. You're doing it from where you are, and I'm from where I am, and we're not at the studio.
Yep. The future is now. The studio is here and everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. So you and Buddy Hale were walking down the street one day, and you said, "Hey, Buddy, let's found a library and check out musical instruments." Is that what happened?
Kind of like that.
Well,
It's really Buddy's brainchild. He used to live in Berkeley, and he would frequent their tool lending library.
yeah.
So he's been a musician all of his life, and in the back of his mind was the idea, well, why can't we do this with musical instruments to make them accessible to everyone?
And it's been really successful. You have helped a lot of musicians, and who checks out these instruments?
My goodness. So everyone, it's open to the public. Anyone is welcome to join. So people of all ages, from all walks of life. Of course, local musicians rely on our library to check out gear for shows. Pre-COVID. For recording sessions. Teachers use our library to check out instruments for teaching and for their students. Families use our library to make music at home. We've even had people check out bongos for their babies.
Bongos. Oh, so you have a lot of strange instruments there, don't you?
We try, yes. We have a very diverse selection that we've accumulated mostly through public donations over the last, I guess, about 5 years. We've been doing this project.
So I could get a violin if my violin string pops and I don't know what to do, and I'm going to come down and I can get it for my concert tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. Violins, so traditional band instruments, and I would say our strength is our electronic instrument collection. So synthesizers, drum machines. We even have the theremin.
A theremin.
Yeah. And we try and get the instruments that the community needs and wants.
Do they want this? They want this instrument?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wow. What a sound.
Yeah. I like it too. Yeah. Anyway, great. This is fabulous. And you were in Midtown Sacramento somewhere?
We're over near City College, so we're basically right across from. My glasses keep on getting more crooked. It's the headphones.
That's okay. It's television.
You wear them all day.
You have to move. Television is about movement,
Yeah, sorry about that. So we're over across from McClatchy High School. Yeah, right now.
So I looked in your on your website and I saw some really beautiful language on how much you believe in music, and this is really a musical town, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Sacramento continues to have a very strong local music scene, and part of the most amazing part, one of the most amazing parts of being involved in it is just how supportive and tightly knit it all is. So
Mhm.
that
People all know each other.
I mean, well, there's still a lot of opportunities for musicians to make connections. We learned that a couple of weeks back. We had a big online concert, and folks were meeting each other for the first time. So that was really great. But
The bands you listed here, I've never heard of the Cleavers,
oh, Clevers. Yeah.
The Clevers, the Mini Ha-Has.
Oh, yes. Mini ha-has.
Maybe you should have a name. What do you call it? Band naming uh, service.
Oh my goodness, that's so fun. Wait, we didn't plan this, but Buddy, who is a visionary and has lots of good ideas, um, on our website, I believe there's still a a page, a form where
Uh-huh.
people can submit band names, and then other people can come and use whatever band names are on this like sort of free
Oh,
online resource.
it's
So,
great. Because
uh,
band members get together and they say, "Well, what do we call ourselves?" And
oh,
then you have a
yeah.
different. The drummer says, "Well, I like the idea of the boom booms," something like that. And a horn player says, "No, no, 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 no. I love the trill. We'll call ourselves the Trills."
Both good names.
And they don't agree, so they need a service organization like yours.
Wow, we're a one-stop shop. Yeah, it's
But you
true.
do educational things, and besides, obviously, you have live music that you put in before the public and
Yes.
introduce.
Yeah, so our flagship program is, of course, our lending library, but we have four program areas:
Mhm.
lending, education, live music, and professional development. Now, so education includes workshops, our musical instrument petting zoos that, under normal circumstances, we take around to public events. Live music would include concerts, of course, but we also provide sound reinforcement at festivals, at block parties, and other local events. Professional development, we have a recording studio here. So we help people record albums, and we also do, some training, so career development, career advice, and then helping people develop professional skills like recording and live sound, stuff like that.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Uh,
Mm,
so, talk a little bit about the live music events and some of the ones that are coming up.
sure. So I know we're supposed to talk about effects from COVID. So of
Yeah,
course,
well, why don't we go there?
it's a segue, I guess, or of
Well, it's
sorts.
no segue. I think it's better to talk about how you can't go there.
Right. Yeah. So that's of course the major impact to local musicians is no shows, no gigs. But
Yeah.
people are transitioning to online concerts, and live streaming shows on Facebook, uh, YouTube, Instagram. So, and we're trying to transition some of our events to online too. So, okay, so you wanted me to mention our events coming up. Should I
Yeah,
do that?
I mean, I think we have to move forward with hope.
Yes. Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
I work in the theater, and we're planning theater events. They may not happen tomorrow, but planning is planning.
Yep. So, I will go over some of our events, but I also want to encourage folks in the area, if they want to support the local music scene and local musicians, to more than ever, like, be active about seeking out local music online. finding the artists' Bandcamp pages and, buying their albums.
That's right. I mean, patronage is something that is really seen in art. You find an artist who you like their work, and you give them money, you buy their works, you have parties and show what you bought to your friends, and they
Yep.
buy more work, and that artist then feels better about life and makes really interesting more art and so on.
Absolutely. So now we have to do that all online, but I would highly encourage folks to do that. Find local music, and then connect with the artists, connect with the musicians, and um, follow them on Facebook, post comments about how much you
Mhm.
are enjoying their new album, that kind
Mhm.
of thing,
That's right.
because we have to stay connected now more than ever. So
Absolutely. So some of these events that you're doing right now are also online. Can you talk about that?
yes, yeah, absolutely. So we had the flyer up that Bex made for a second. Thank you for doing that, Bex. You're amazing. Yay, Access Sacramento. Yay, LiveWire. So this is Women in Alleys Music Night. So we're switching. So this is a monthly event that we have done for several years now. Ordinarily, it's an in-person meeting, a sort of free-form jam session that encourages folks to try instruments for the first time, encourages them to experiment without sort of fear of judgment or any sort of pressure that comes along with certain other like open mic situations. So it's sort of a low pressure environment to try new instruments, especially for women and people from groups that have traditionally been marginalized in the music industry.
Uh-huh.
So
Yep.
it's tomorrow. And
What?
with COVID, we've been switching to online Zoom and open
Hmm.
mic formats because with Zoom, you can't really have more than one person perform at the same time in different locations. So
Right. You have a
it's more.
snippet. We have a snippet that you gave us of one performance. Maybe we could have a look at that.
Um,
Who is it?
so the snippet, I don't know if we have that queued up, but the performance was from, I think it was last week or the week before, Big Day of Giving. We did a big open mic style online concert that featured, I think, 25 or 26 local musicians.
Wow.
So playing on Zoom, then live streamed on YouTube. If you go to our Facebook page, the link is still up, and you can still watch this epic 5.5 hour concert.
Wow. And
Um,
who is this one that we're going to supposedly see in a minute?
I don't. Yeah, again, I don't know if the video is queued up, but I think there was a little clip of Drew Walker from Mini Ha-Ha's, and maybe the Clevers. I think those were the two that I had picked out.
Hmm.
It was there was so much local talent. It was so great to see, uh, and
And
yeah.
did you do these from in your recording studio? The what is it? The silent robot, the warm robot studio.
Oh yeah. Well, no, this particular event was held via Zoom. So
Ah,
because we have to observe social distancing guidelines.
that's right.
So each we had numerous sound checks beforehand, and each of the artists was connected on their own home computer, their home audio system. So people were using laptops, cell phones, USB mics, audio interfaces. So it was real fun to have people coming together like that. And yeah, and we're planning other online concerts as well. So stay tuned. Um, and
Okay.
so you mentioned Warm Robot Studios.
Yeah, yeah. Want to talk
Uh,
about that? This is a
sure.
recording studio that you have.
So yeah, we've been doing recording for over a year now here in a house. but we're going through like a rebranding and rethinking of our recording studio. So Warm Robot Studios is the new brand for the recording studio at MusicLandria, focusing, I believe, on electronic music. So if people out there are interested in recording that sort of music, they should definitely get in touch.
Well, this would be another outlet for performance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, and those are needed, especially in these times, and the impact of music videos online is only going to grow.
Yes, yeah. So that's part of a new project that we're launching, our video music incubator. So we're trying to help artists, local musicians, increase their online presence in a number of ways. So we are starting a artist interview series, musician interview series called
That's great.
Yeah, in partnership with local media company Black Zebra Productions, which is really cool to be collaborating with other organizations. So we're going to feature artist interviews and sort of elevate their online presence, get the word out there about their music. Yeah, so that's one aspect. Warm Robot Studios is another aspect. We're also launching educational videos online. So Buddy's been producing videos featuring effect pedals from MusicLandria's catalog,
Mm-hmm.
running synthesizers and live drums through these effect pedals, and
Wow.
then teaching people how to use the various effects and instruments and how to route their audio, things like that. So sort of that's a good resource, especially right now.
Sure, absolutely. So let's listen to this video. I think they've got it
Yes, yeah.
queued
So
up. So here we
that's on
go.
the Modulated Drummer YouTube channel that we've started.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Wait.
These are the times. These are the challenges.
My name is Paul Robinson, and my artist name is Oohbaykool. OOOHBAYKOOL. It's gonna be called Mutt for Life, MUTT, the number 4, and Life LYFE. And the album it's gonna be on is the Waking Up Pool.
Wow! Hey!
Okay,
Wow,
so
that
was the What It Took artist interview series, which will be launched soon, hopefully next month. And yeah, that's an example, just a teaser trailer for that. So stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. That sounds
And
like
here's
a
the
really
Modulated Drummer YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
Lots of videos up already, so check it out.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yay!
Great. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is great. This is really good. So you tomorrow night you've got an event coming up on a kind of an online chat.
Online
What is
open
it?
mic. Open mic.
Open
So
mic. Oh, okay.
just like
Whoop.
we're doing
How
here
about
on
open one?
StreamYard, but people will hop on a Zoom meeting and we'll play and sing, maybe share poetry, whatever you're interested in sharing. It's just open to the community, and we'll listen to you. So
Okay, how do I get to that? I want to come. I want to play my ocarina.
excellent, please do. It's the event is posted on Facebook and also on our website. So either of those places are great ways to check out all the upcoming events we have this month. So I think next weekend we have a deep listening session. Oh yeah, if there are other event slides, we could just run through them real quick.
Yeah,
Do we have
do it.
time? Okay.
Okay.
May 30th, deep listening session hosted by Boris Alanou, who is a wonderful local musician. He will be doing lowercase, so amplifying very small sounds that we might not normally hear. And so helping us focus on listening. June 6th, exploring the ARP Odyssey. So I'm going to walk people through one of the synthesizers in our catalog of
Oh,
vintage
great. A
synth.
lot of people don't know what a synthesizer is and what it can do and the
Yep.
sound it can get, which is really amazing.
So that'll be a fun workshop. People can tune in. So Sunday, June 7th. Yeah, we're doing so monthly community singing circles aren't happening in person anymore, but we're going to meet up online on the 7th and maybe discuss how we can collaborate on a vocal project remotely. So yeah.
Look, is there any more slides? One more? I don't think so.
Let's see.
No. Okay, thank you, Bix. And well, okay, this is
Mhm.
really amazing. So coming around with it, anybody can rent an instrument, and you have this music development, and and then these people playing their instruments online, a professional development, and the singing circle and all of that. I think it's fantastic.
Sure. Yeah. So, but I should mention, because I don't think we have yet, naturally, we're closed right now because of COVID, our physical lending program, that is.
Yes, yes.
But I would encourage people to sign up on our website. There's a sign up section that'll actually get you started with the membership to, in the future, rent things out. That'll also get you on our monthly email list so that you'll get the announcement when we reopen. And hopefully, in the next month, we'll be able to do a slow reopen, kind of like the public library is doing with modified curbside services. But yeah, in the meantime, we're online, so stay connected, please.
So, Rachel, when I talk to people online about or on TV about it, there are many people who are performers themselves. Are you? Do you play an instrument?
Oh, yep, I try.
Well, there.
I've been playing clarinet for all my life, so I guess that's my primary instrument. Sometimes I play with a band called Nbox, Non-Binary OKs, with local artist Linda Michelle Hardy. Hi, Linda. Yay.
There we are.
Let's see. I've sat in with the band San Kazagaskar too.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, and yeah, trying to play synths. So yeah.
And, okay, and about media support, I mean, Access Sacramento, it goes out all out to support local artistry and local creativity, and I know that. Are there other organizations, other services that you feel that you want to give a pat to on the back for helping develop music? Are the events throughout the year?
Oh my goodness. I mean, well, yes, absolutely. Sorry, I wish I had a list in front of me.
Ah.
I'm not going to be able to include everybody, but
Well, I know
Artists of
nobody's going to get hurt if you're
Good. Artists of Sacramento is a great organization that's been doing arts advocacy. Let's see, we've partnered with Soul Collective in the past. Let's see, the Office of Arts and Culture, formerly known as SMAC. There's the California Arts Council. Let's see, gosh, I would say check in with your local music venues. A lot of them are doing online shows, and we want them to still be here when things reopen. So check in with those online and see how you can support them. And
And
Just,
you really had a lot of the California Arts Council and the
yeah,
Metropolitan Arts Commission, now called something else.
yeah.
So,
OAC.
and that's important because you know the financial support system of the city supports music groups and service organizations like the Theater Alliance and other organizations, and it's important that because it forms a kind of structure for the ongoing support of music and the development of musicians in our town.
Yeah. Oh, I thought of some more, but we're running out of time.
We are. So, yeah. So thank you, Rachel Frund. Thank you very much for what you do and who you are.
Thank you for having us on today. This was a real pleasure, and we really appreciate all you're doing to support local arts and music. So
Well,
thanks a lot.
okay, well, thank you for coming online, and we will see you sometime in the future when you want to come back.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll be in person the next time.
Yeah, in a real studio, maybe with a
Yep.
musician or two.
I can't wait.
All
Something to
right,
look
dear.
forward to.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye. Okay, bye.